Alright guys, so this is Jake from Valley Garage 101. Today we have a 1997 BMW. This car was in a flood. It's fairly high actually. It's a 3.1.8 Ti BMW. It's unroadworthy, unroad road. It's been sitting for quite a bit. Like I'm gonna wash it, and I was like, fuck it, I'll do a YouTube video. So it's had water in it. Heated up for $600. So it's not too bad. It's got a bit of mould in it now. I've got to figure out the immobiliser is preventing it from starting with the key, but it can be roll started. So inside it's a little worse for wear. It's got a fair bit of mould in it, so we'll be doing a detailed video on ripping all this stuff out too and giving it a clean. But I thought I'd just get a little walk around video of it beforehand on how it looks. She's fairly dirty, and then we'll do a time lapse of it. Now of course it's been sitting so the exhaust was full of water, throttle body was stuck, there was a bit of corrosion inside the throttle body. Just pulled the intake hose off there, sprayed WD-40 down, unstuck that. And it's got the 1.9 litre slant motor in it, I believe it is. And other than that, it's pretty good in here. Fair bit of corrosion, so hopefully most of that will come off. So we did flat tow it home, about 5 minutes down the road. So I'm going to set the camera up, we'll do a time lapse of washing it. Hope you enjoy. Alright, so one thing I didn't notice, up the windscreen, this thing, it ain't on properly, the windscreen wiper blade. So I thought I'd just show you, if you don't know how to do it. You got a little groove, you got a hook here, and that hook will just slide up, and then I usually just click in. Yep, there we go. Now she's clicked in. Push that one down, push that one down, and they're good to go. This bonet's going to take a while to scrub. I tried doing a little section just on the corner here, but she's fairly stuck on there, or baked on there, whatever you want to call it. So I'm going to spend a little bit of time on the bonnet, but the rest of the car's coming up pretty nice. There's the first just basic pressure wash. Got most of it off. It's still fairly dirty though. That's alright, on it needs a scrub. As you can tell, she's still got a bunch of grime on it. Other than that, roof come up half decent, same as the bonnet, needs a scrub. Whole thing really needs a scrub. Got most of the main shit off though. She's actually a fairly clean car, like bugger all dents, scratches or anything on it. Did see a couple. The only rust spot on it that we've noticed is side of the hood, which we're not too sure on why, but that's easy. And the other one that I've noticed so far is bumper one there, and of course the tyres, they've got gutter rash on them too. But I reckon I'll get my bucket out, put some soap in it, and I might spray inside the doors actually. And it won't hurt it, trust me. It's been sitting in water. Door cars will need to come off, fresh wash all inside the doors, seats all need to come out. It's been airing out, still got water on the floor, which has been sitting like that for a few months now. But we'll give her a clean up and see how she ends up. So I might just do the wash it now, just by hand, sponge, whatnot. Give it a wipe over, I'll do that off camera and then I'll come back and show you the finished results. But stay tuned, we'll get another project on the go, as long as many other ones, and we'll see how this one goes. Hope you enjoy. Guys, so pretty much just finished washing it. I don't wash too much of the inside. And the bits I washed, pretty much out here, below the doors, in there, around there. It still needs a very good wipe down, because that's all fairly loose, but pressure wash wasn't cutting it. So spray down passenger side door card, and driver side as well. That's fine. It's got to dry out anyway. Door card's got to come off eventually. Full interior strip down besides the dash, and go from there. Outside came up pretty good. It's fairly nice and clean now. Roof came up nice. Tyres, I'm not going to worry too much about those because they'll probably have to come off anyway. And then redone. There's pretty much no dents in the car at all. Could not find any. There's a few scratches on the roof, but might be able to polish those out or cut and polish them. Still got a bit of dirt on it here and there that blows around, but that's fine. But yeah, no, she's come up quite nice. So I'm just going to let it air out now. Bonnet, I spent probably 5 minutes just on, yeah, the shout, son. 5 minutes on this little strip here, and I was like, still not perfect. So I was like, no point doing it at the moment. Wait till I get the car going, and then give it another wash. So pretty much, yeah, inside I have a little bit of a hose down, not too much. It all needs to be scrubbed, get all the corrosion off of it, but that's later on down the track. I don't think there is any leaks in here, which is good. I've got the alarm disconnected over there because that was going off when it got flooded. Still, headlights have got mud in them, so I've got to figure out how to get those out. Probably take the globes out, just wash them out multiple times. DSS is going to be the same with the indicators, headlights, and the rear isn't too bad, I don't believe. Plates will probably come off of it. A few scratches, there's another little scratch on the bumper there, but that's fine, we can get that out. Depending on what this car's going to get used for, I'm not going to worry about them. But that will be later down the track. I did wash this door card out, just sprayed it down, which it honestly does not matter at all at this point of time. It's got to be all fully dried out still. As I said, panel's got to come off. The two front seats got to come out, back seats got to come out. All the floors coming out, probably pull the center console out. It's still got water in it. I don't know if we'd be able to see it. Nah, but all down there was a puddle. We had it on a slight bit of hill. Actually, a couple we can lift up here. Yeah, there you go. There's your water. Like, that's soaked. Quite disgusting, but it is what it is. So that's got to get taken out, pressure washed, hanged up to dry. No, nothing was seized or anything, which was nice. I'll open the boot up, let it air out. Boot does have ants in it. I did spray them with a bit of WD, but they're still running around. As you said, like, there's mud everywhere. Spare tyres under there still. It's just a stocky. It really needs to be pulled apart. Pressure wash the inside as well. It's probably the best way. I'm guessing that used to be an old CD player thing. That's fucked. That's literally been pulled apart with whatever. Not the best. There's your jack points, caps. So everything, it's pretty much a complete car. We've got a spider. It's going to die. I don't like spiders. Where are you? There. Yeah. Oh, a dead spider. Had water dripping on my neck too. So yeah, all the interior's got to come out. That's going to be probably next week, I dare say. I'm going to talk to Dad, see what he wants to do first. If he wants me to start stripping the interior out, because at the moment it's not mine. It's my Dad's at the moment. Depending on what we decide to do with it, it might become mine. I'll fix it up and sell it. If not, we might got other plans to do, but what the fuck, there's another one of those bloody spiders. That one can die too. So we don't need spiders. We got it. Hate spiders. Alright, anyway. So that's pretty much it so far. No point giving it a full wash yet until we get it running properly, until it starts with the key, immobilizer's all done, and then go from there. Then we'll probably end up giving it a service. It's got fairly clean oil in it, which is good. I did buy some wipes to wipe down the steering wheel because that was covered in mould. But other than that, I reckon I'll leave this as a part 1, and then we'll get to part 2 whenever we get to it. But please like, follow and subscribe to my channel for more content with this car, the Hilux and the 80 series, as well as whatever else we've got going on. Alright guys, have a good one. Guys, this is part 2. We've taken the alarm system out, we've cut the cables for that. We believe those ones just going down to the doors and all the other sensors, but that's been taken out. Don't need that stuff. We have got it on the jack stand at the moment. We've got power to everything, but she just won't click over. So, because it's been underwater, we want to try to bypass all the wiring and just jump the starter motor on the solenoid. See what happens there. We've got this one, which we're not too sure. That one's been cut and extended. Horn works. My bad. So we're just going to see what's going on at the starter motor. Take test light down with me, see if we've got power. If we don't have power, then we know something's wrong with power. We can always jump start it another way. We've just getting 12 volts to it and on a button, which is fine. We don't need anything fancy. We are actually going to turn this car into a rally car, we reckon. So that's just a small update. It's been part 2. I've taken the trim off down here to trace the wire back, taken the rear seat out, which is soaked with water. That's fine. Rear carpet insulation. Rear carpet out. That's over there at the moment. Jack's there. Set air player, we're going to rip that out. No need for it. Like, as you can see, we still need to pressure wash it. Still got shit everywhere. Lights, pretty weird design, but I kind of do like it, but then kind of don't. That goes there. We've got to pressure wash all this out, take the seats out still. But yeah, go from there. So small little update. Might make a part, well, put another bit in if we get started, and then go from there. Alright, catch you soon.